Go ahead.
Ani, bonjour. This is Gamal Craig Nuchstein providing an update on the COVID situation as of August 21st. Yesterday, we were made aware of a single positive confirmed COVID-19 test result of an individual who lives in the community. This individual is currently self-isolating as per standard protocols. Other individuals who have been in direct contact with the known case are also self-isolating and have been tested for the virus. We are awaiting these results. However, Public Health Sudbury and our community health nurse have initiated contact tracing. You will only be contacted if you have been identified as a close contact. Please do not be alarmed, as Public Health has notified us that any persons who were in contact with the identified close contacts are at very low risk. If you have any concerns or questions about this process, please contact Marina McComber, our community health nurse, at 705-507-0134. The health and safety of our community is our first priority. We understand that some of our community members may be afraid and are deeply concerned of the situation. Gamal Council reassure you that we are doing everything in our power to address this issue, and our health staff are working diligently to protect our members who may be affected. We also understand that there may be information spread around in the community regarding who may be affected and events where people may have come into contact with individuals who tested positive. At this time, we ask that our members be respectful and mindful of the potential impacts of spreading inaccurate information may have on the people that may be affected. As Anishinaabe people, we have always stood together during difficult times. We have helped those that may be in need, and we pray for each other. Now is that time. We must stick together and support those that are in need. We'd like to take this opportunity to remind the community that COVID-19 does not discriminate, and this can happen to any person. We are here to support one another, and I ask that we show compassion and support to our fellow staff and community members. Please refrain from participating in any gossip related to this ongoing situation. We continue to hold regular COVID-19 response team meetings to assess the situation and determine the next steps. Out of an abundance of caution, effective immediately, we have closed the administration office buildings, community center, reserve camp, and chalet until we have confirmed that there is no risk of exposure to our staff and community members. This will allow us to conduct a thorough cleaning of the facilities and for us to assess the risk level as we complete contact tracing. We have ensured minimal impact to our operations in serving and supporting the community. During this time, essential services will continue and staff will work remotely. Reception will remain in place to field calls during business hours, and staff will continue to be available by phone and email. Now, we've received a lot of calls from band members asking questions, so here are a few questions with some answers. I have been asked to self-isolate. What supports are available to me? Now, if you are required to self-isolate due to a COVID-19 diagnosis or close contact with a case, our health center has supplies available. If you wish to receive a self-isolation kit, you can contact Marina at 705-507-0134 or Carmen at 705-822-3462. So next question. Will the school readiness program be scheduled for next week be canceled? At this time, the event has been postponed. Please stay tuned for updates early next week as we monitor the situation. We will ensure you are notified through our social media channels and the flyer as a new date is identified. For now, all program has been canceled as well. Next question. If I am tested, will this remain confidential? Yes. It is our utmost priority that we maintain confidentiality when responding to and supporting our membership. Our staff have strict obligations as it pertains to protecting the information they receive and will ensure this information is secure. Our staff have been reminded of this obligation and have been instructed to remain professional in their communications and to not engage in any gossip around this issue. I would also like to take this time to remind community members that we all play a role in protecting this information, staff or not. I ask for your support in being discreet and not to spread rumors through social media. This not only hurts the individuals involved, but it creates unnecessary fear within the community and pushes us further apart. when we should be supporting one another. Next question. Will a mobile testing unit be coming to the community? Sudbury Health, our health unit has been advised by public health that testing in the community is not required at this time and will be assessed in the next week. This recommendation is due to the low risk of transmission. If you have any questions regarding this support, please contact Marina McComber at 705-507-0134, or you can call the HSN Assessment Center at 705-671-7373. Next question is, what is contact tracing and is it happening in the community? So contact tracing for COVID-19 requires identifying close contacts who have had direct exposure, meaning close contact within 6 feet of the confirmed case and for more than 15 minutes. Close contacts risk of exposure is decreased when a case is asymptomatic, which means no sneezing, no coughing, and no fever. This tracing is initiated by public health with support of our health department following notification of a positive case. This process has been initiated by Public Health Sudbury and districts with support of our health team. We were notified that the individual who tested positive is asymptomatic and that they are not experiencing any symptoms of COVID-19, and therefore there is a reduced or low risk of exposure in the community at this point in time. So I just want to close off the this update. I just want to remind everybody that this is a time for us to come together and support each other as Anishinaabe people. We need to be mindful of our teachings and to work together as a strong and proud nation. We also commend our member who came forward with information on the positive test result. We should not be ashamed, embarrassed, or fearful of bringing this information forward. We are here to support each and every one of you, and our staff will ensure you are treated with respect and that your information is protected. Please remember that by informing our health staff or public health, you are supporting and protecting your fellow community members. It's the right thing to do. If you have any questions with regards to testing, please call Marina McComber, Community Health Nurse at 705-507-0134, or Carmen Wabagijic Nujtai, Director of Health and Community Wellness at 705-822-3462. You can also email us at covid@wlfn.com. So that's COVID@wlfn.com. I encourage community members to take care of each other. Call each other on a regular basis and pray for one another. We will get through this together. Miigwech, Bamapi.